When we picture the Sahara, we often imagine an endless ocean of golden sand, stretching as far as the eye can see, its surface shimmering beneath the relentless sun. This vast expanse seems timeless, almost otherworldly, a place where the horizon blurs and the silence is profound. It's easy to think of the Sahara as a place of blistering heat and silence, where life appears to have surrendered to the elements, and the only movement is the shifting of the dunes in the wind. But this image of a desolate wasteland tells only a fraction of the story. The Sahara's true nature is far more complex and surprising than most people realize. The Sahara is not empty. It hides astonishing secrets beneath its surface, evidence of dramatic transformations and lost worlds. Beneath the sand, clues to ancient climates and vanished civilizations are waiting to be discovered. Imagine peeling back the layers of sand like pages in a history book, each revealing a different chapter of our planet's story. Every grain of sand is a witness to the passage of time, holding memories of what once was. We find traces of immense rivers that once flowed across this land, colossal sea monsters that swam in ancient lakes, and the fossilized remains of creatures long extinct. There are also signs of forgotten peoples who once thrived in a green, fertile landscape, communities who left behind mysterious rock art, tools, and ruins that hint at a vibrant past. The Sahara is a dynamic environment, constantly changing over millennia, holding keys to understanding not just its own history, but the story of our entire planet, and perhaps even clues to our future. So, let's begin a journey into this enigmatic world, guided by discoveries that have slowly unveiled the Sahara's true identity. With each new find, the desert reveals more of its secrets, challenging what we thought we knew. The story of the Sahara is a grand detective tale pieced together from fossils, satellite images, and ancient artifacts. It's a story of transformation, resilience, and the enduring mysteries of our planet's greatest desert. The Sahara was not always a desert. For thousands of years it was a vibrant green landscape, an era known as the African humid period. Powerful monsoons brought abundant rain, transforming the region into a sprawling savanna rich with life. Great rivers and vast lakes covered the land, supporting elephants, giraffes, hippos, and crocodiles. Humans moved in, drawn by water and food, leaving behind thousands of rock engravings and paintings. These artworks depict hunting, herding, and the wildlife that surrounded them, a window into a lost world. The Green Sahara lasted nearly 6,000 years, allowing life and culture to flourish. The images show a land celebrated for its bounty, not feared for its harshness. The artists could never have imagined their paradise would vanish, replaced by endless sand. Their art remains a silent testament to a forgotten world now buried beneath the dunes. Every paradise has its end, and the Green Sahara was no exception. Subtle shifts in Earth's orbit weakened the monsoons, pushing the climate toward a tipping point. The transition from lush savanna to desert was abrupt, possibly within a few centuries. Lakes shrank, rivers dried, grasslands withered, and animals either migrated or perished. People faced a stark choice: adapt, move, or disappear. As the desert expanded, many migrated to the Nile Valley, fueling the rise of ancient Egypt. The collapse of the Green Sahara was both an ending and a beginning, shaping the course of African history. The Sahara became a formidable barrier, hiding evidence of its vibrant past. Yet, its transformation is a powerful reminder of how quickly climates and civilizations can change. The desert's silence conceals the echoes of a world lost to time. Even after the surface turned to sand, the Sahara's water didn't vanish, it went underground. Satellite radar has revealed the traces of ancient rivers like the mighty Tamanrasset, now buried beneath the dunes. These ghost rivers once drained the region, supporting a green and living land. Deep below, vast fossil aquifers like the Nubian sandstone aquifer hold water from the African humid period. Ancient civilizations such as the Garamantes engineered underground tunnels called Fougera to tap these hidden reserves. This allowed them to build cities and cultivate crops in the heart of the desert. Today, these aquifers remain a critical resource for modern nations. The ghost rivers and hidden lakes of the past still sustain life in the present. The Sahara's buried water is a precious inheritance from a time when the desert was green. Beneath the sand, the memory of a lost paradise endures. To uncover the Sahara's oldest secret, we must travel back in time, far beyond the age of pharaohs and pyramids, to an era when this endless desert was submerged beneath a vast, ancient sea. Millions of years ago, the Tethys Ocean stretched across this region, its waters teeming with extraordinary marine life. Giant sea creatures, ancient fish and early whales swam where today only sand and wind remain. As the sea slowly receded, and the climate changed, the desert sands began to cover the remains of these ancient creatures, preserving them for eternity. The Sahara became a natural time capsule, locking away the bones and secrets of a lost world. In Egypt's Wadi al-Hitan, aptly named the Valley of the Whales, fossilized skeletons of primitive whales lie scattered across the desert floor, exposed by shifting sands and the relentless sun. The most famous among them, Basilosaurus isis, was a massive predator stretching up to 18 meters long. Its tiny hind limbs, now fossilized in stone, are a remarkable clue, evidence that whales once walked on land before returning to the sea. Walking through this valley is like stepping onto an ancient ocean floor, where every footprint in the sand passes over the bones of creatures that swam here millions of years ago. The fossils found here are a direct link to a time when the Sahara was a thriving underwater world, connecting us to the distant past and the incredible journey of life on Earth. The desert, in its stillness and silence, has become an unlikely guardian of the ocean's secrets, protecting these ancient relics from the passage of time. Landscapes are not permanent. The Sahara's golden sands once hid a vibrant marine world, and today they reveal glimpses of that forgotten era as the wind uncovers new fossils each year. The Valley of the Whales tells the story of evolution's grand journey from land to sea, a story written in stone, waiting to be discovered beneath the desert sun. The Sahara's rocks reveal a lost world of prehistoric giants. Fossils exposed by wind tell of fearsome predators that once ruled ancient rivers and swamps. Among them was Macumosaurus rex, the largest ocean-dwelling crocodile ever discovered. Even more famous is Spinosaurus, larger than T-Rex with a sail-like back and a crocodile-like snout. Recent finds show Spinosaurus was semi-aquatic, hunting giant fish in vast river systems. These discoveries have transformed our understanding of the Cretaceous period in North Africa. The Sahara, now empty, was once a river of monsters, a place of epic life and deadly competition. Each fossil adds to the puzzle, revealing the scale and drama of this ancient watery world. The Sahara's secrets include not just monsters, but people. Beneath its endless dunes, the desert holds the stories of entire civilizations, societies that once flourished where now only sand and silence remain. These are tales of ingenuity, survival, and the relentless will to adapt in one of the world's harshest environments. The Garamantes, flourishing in Libya from the 2nd century BC to the 7th century AD, mastered the desert by tapping underground water with Foggara tunnels. These ingenious irrigation systems allowed them to thrive where others could not, channeling life-giving water from deep beneath the sand to their settlements above. They built fortified settlements and cultivated crops, creating a kingdom in the sand. Their cities became centers of trade and culture, bustling with activity and innovation, even as the desert pressed in on all sides. When the fossil water ran out, their civilization faded, leaving ruins reclaimed by the desert. The once thriving Garamantes vanished, their achievements slowly buried by shifting sands, a silent testament to the fragility of life in the Sahara. In Niger, the site of Gobero reveals an even older story, Africa's largest and oldest desert graveyard, dating back 10,000 years. Here, the bones of ancient peoples rest where lakes once shimmered, telling of a time when the Sahara was green and full of life. Two distinct peoples lived there, separated by a long, dry spell, adapting to the changing climate. Each group left behind traces of their lives, their tools, and their hopes, as the land transformed from lush grasslands to arid desert. Burials with personal items and artifacts paint a vivid picture of lakeside life and culture. Jewelry, pottery, and tools found among the graves reveal a people who cherished family, honored their dead, and found beauty even in hardship. Gobero is more than a graveyard, it's a human story of adaptation, love, and loss. The careful placement of bodies, the presence of children and elders together, speaks to bonds that endured even as the world around them changed forever. For millennia, the Sahara was not a barrier, but a home. People crossed its vastness, built communities, and left behind traces of their journeys, evidence that the desert was once a place of connection, not isolation. Its sands preserve the memory of those who lived, thrived, and vanished with the changing world. The Sahara's silence is not empty. It echoes with the stories of those who dared to call it home, reminding us that even the harshest landscapes are shaped by human dreams. The Sahara also preserves whispers from the sky. In Egypt, the Camille crater marks where a meteorite struck 5,000 years ago, its fragments still scattered across the sand. Even more mysterious is Libyan desert glass, formed by a colossal cosmic explosion 29 million years ago. Ancient Egyptians treasured this glass, using it in King Tutankhamun's jewelry. The desert's connection to the stars goes deeper. At Nabta Playa, a stone circle older than Stonehenge aligns with the summer solstice and certain stars. Built by Neolithic herders, it's one of the world's oldest astronomical monuments. These structures show that the people of the Green Sahara watched the heavens as closely as their herds. The desert's vastness preserves both cosmic relics and ancient human wonder. The Sahara is a bridge between earth and sky, memory and mystery. From ancient oceans to cosmic impacts, the Sahara holds a universe of stories within its sands. We've seen a lost green world, a prehistoric sea, and a cradle for ingenious civilizations. The Sahara is not a void but an archive, its books written in rock, sand, and bone. For all we've uncovered, many secrets remain, hidden beneath unexplored dunes and rocky outcrops. What other wonders lie waiting to be revealed? The story of the Sahara is far from over, a continuous journey of discovery. It reminds us that landscapes can transform, and mysteries still abound on our planet. The desert is waiting, inviting us to keep searching for its extraordinary hidden truths.